So in this video I'm going to go through some of the things that we tried, and then I'm going to tell you how we got to where we are today. And by the way, I am pregnant as of making this video. I am pregnant, and so I can share this with everybody. Now, on my research, one of the first things that I found to do was to try an ovulation predictor kit. Now, I'd never heard of this before. I'd never even wanted a baby, in the sense that, for me, in my mind, when you want a baby, you just get pregnant and you have a baby. I'd never heard of having a stillbirth. I'd never, who thinks of losing their child? It's never happened to me or happened to anyone that I know, and I've never even tried to have a baby. That's what I need to say. And we found ourselves in this club, the Trying to Conceive Club, which is the TTC club. And on the internet searches, you've got these women, this thread of women, and it really breaks my heart. So many women out there who just want a baby, and they're trying for months, and some of them for years. And the thing about Google is it sucks you in. You think it's helping you because it's giving you things. It's saying try this and try that, but then you're also reading other women's stories. And you read, oh, I've been trying for 3 years and nothing. Oh, I've been trying for 5 years. I've been trying for 10 years. And what your mind says to you, well, what my mind said to me, who is just, getting over losing one child, is that going to be me? Am I going to be trying for 10 years? Am I going to find this hard? Is this going to be a hard process for me? And the more and more I, looked for comfort on the internet, the more and more I got sucked in to that world of trying to conceive. And the more and more deep down, I questioned even if I could conceive again. All of a sudden, it felt like having the first baby was just luck. It was just crazy. Terrible. So anyway, ovulation predictor tests. Now, this is a Boots brand, as you can see. One of the things I did first was I went into Boots, and I went into the section, and I spoke to a lady and I said, "Hi, I've just lost a baby. I need a baby now. What do I do?" And of course it was, "Oh, I'm so sorry. This is what you do," and so on. Anyway, she told me about the ovulation predictor tests, which I had read about on Google anyway. And I bought some. Now, this particular brand is the Google brand. This wasn't the first one I bought. The first test that I bought were the cheap ones, and they look something similar to this. Now, this is just a stick, and you open it. This is an unused pack. You open it and you pee on the white tip, which is here, and you wait for it to have some lines. And if it has 2 lines, 2 strong pink lines, it means that you will be ovulating in, say, the next couple of days. But these things are cheap, and they do a cheap job, but they're okay. They do a cheap job, and sometimes the line isn't so dark, sometimes the line is faint. Anyway, that's besides the point. So I started with the ovulation predictor kit, and I started with the cheap ones to see how I felt. Then I went up to the big boy, Clear Blue. I tried the Clear Blue Digital. This is the same thing. It's an ovulation predictor test. Now, this one is quite accurate, apparently, according to the packet anyway, and according to the brand. It gives you a smiley face to tell you whether you are ovulating or not. I can show you. I have one left. So this is the kit, and a smiley face comes on the screen, and you insert this in. You pee on it, same as the cheap one. All takes pee. You pee on it, and it tells you what, if it's a smiley face, it means you're going to be ovulating the next 2 days. And if it's not a smiley face, if it's not a smiley face or so, whatever, that means you're not quite ready to ovulate. Now, this kit costs about £15, and it comes with only 10 tests. If you can see here, it says 1 month supply. So this is £15 a month to pee on a stick. Besides the point. So I tried the Clear Blue brand, I tried the Boots own brand, and I was trying the cheap brand. But I wasn't doing each one at separate times. I was doing them together. because that's how desperate I was. I thought to myself, if this one is not working hard, this one will be. One of them will surely tell me when I'm ovulating. Now, the thing about trying to conceive for us was, not only were we trying to get over, the madness of what was happening inside, the emotional turmoil of what was happening, but I just really wanted to be pregnant for my husband's 30th birthday. I know it sounds weird, but I just really, he was going to be 30 in November, and I had figured, and we had lost our baby in July, I had figured if I get pregnant quickly, then when it comes to his birthday, I can share that news with him, and that would be, a really nice surprise. And so that was my deadline. Pam, get pregnant before November. So my focus literally was on get pregnant. So that was the ovulation predictor kit. Another gadget that I found was the Fertile Focus. The brand is Baby Start, and it's a personal ovulation microscope. Now this, I can't remember how much it cost, but I think it was around £10 or so. I bought it from Amazon, and it looks like this. It looks like a lipstick, and what it is, you open it, and you, in the morning, before you even brush your teeth, you, with your tongue, put some saliva on the screen here, which is a sort of microscope thing. And over here, at the bottom, there's a button, and when you push the button, some light, I hope you can see, comes on. And when you look at it, you can see some patterns. Now, the more patterns you see, it tells you that you are closer to ovulation, and if there are no patterns, it means that you are not ovulating yet. Now, one of the things that this promises is the fact that it's affordable, and you can use it more than once, which is one of the reasons why I bought it. And so I tried this as well. Now, amongst my gadget, I was also using this. Now, this is a basal body thermometer. And how this works is it works like a normal thermometer, I think, and you put it in your tongue or you insert it into yourself down below. But you have to do it first thing in the morning. So before you've even gotten out of bed to pee or to brush your teeth or to do anything, you must take your basal body temperature, because it's the temperature at which you are at rest the most. So my time was 6 a.m. and I kept this under my pillow, and as soon as I woke up, I'd reach for it under my pillow, and I'd take the test and see whatever number it comes on, and I would record it in my next gadget, which was my trusted iPhone app, which I will put up a picture of. Now, I used an app called Fertility Friend, and it was quite good, I have to say. That was quite good. And so everything that I was doing was being recorded on the app, and then the app would draw a graph for me to tell me how it was going that month. One more gadget I was using was this. Pre-Seed. Now, Pre-Seed is a lubricant. So my husband and I, we had been using just whatever there was. You go to Superdrug and you buy lubricant, you buy whatever you like to use, you use. Until Google, my good old friend Google, I found out that you can't just, when you're trying for a baby, you can't just use just any lubricant. You've got to use one that's sperm friendly, which I understand. Now this bad boy here is very pricey. How much was Pre-Seed? It was something like £18 for Pre-Seed, and it comes in, there's no more here, sorry. But it comes in a tube about this size. Very small, like a travel size toothpaste, if you like. And it comes with these. There's no more Pre-Seed, but there are these. These are the syringe things that you're supposed to use to extract the lube from the tube, insert these into yourself from down below, and what this does is it stays in your body and keeps the sperm alive in your body. So that's Pre-Seed for you. And it says here, it's safe for use when trying to conceive and doesn't harm sperms or embryos. Goodness me, when you're desperate for something, you try everything to make it happen. Now, I'm not proud of this journey, but I am proud of something. I learned something along the way. Now, as well as using all these products, I have to tell you what the emotional journey was like. Now, like I said, we started trying within the first 2 weeks. And within the first month of trying, I was convinced that I was pregnant. And if I wasn't pregnant, why wasn't I pregnant? And as well as doing all of this, I was also testing for pregnancy. I was testing, every day. Sometimes I bought a packet like this of pregnancy tests. Now, this is my ovulation predictor kit. This is 30 in a pack. Now, this has probably 7 remaining, and this was not my only pack. So, just know how many ovulation tests I tried, and I had the same amount in pregnancy tests. This, obviously, you can see now, is just not healthy for any human being, and it's not healthy for any marriage. We were literally getting busy round the clock. Do it now. Sometimes I would, do some research, and the research would say, make sure you do it in the morning and make sure you do it in the night. And when you do it, make sure you have your legs elevated so that the sperm doesn't fall out and it stays in, and just madness. Now, I have to share with you the one important thing. The time when I did get pregnant is actually the month when I stopped all of this.